the child left by the silent house. On the edge of a small, forgotten village stood a house no one talked about anymore. Its walls were cracked, its roof leaned slightly to one side, and wild ivy crawled up its windows as if nature itself were trying to reclaim it. The villagers passed by it quickly, lowering their voices, as though the house could hear their secrets. It was beside this silent house that a child's life was forever changed. On a cold autumn evening, when the sky was painted in dull shades of gray, and the wind carried the smell of fallen leaves, a young couple walked slowly down the narrow dirt road. The woman clutched a small bundle to her chest, while the man looked around nervously, as if afraid someone might see them. Inside the bundle lay a baby boy, no more than a few weeks old, wrapped in an old blanket. The baby stirred and let out a soft cry. "Hush," the woman whispered, tears streaming down her face. "Please forgive us." They stopped beside the abandoned house. The man hesitated, his hands shaking. "We can still turn back," he said quietly. The woman shook her head. "You know we can't. We have nothing. No food, no home, no future for him." With trembling hands, she placed the baby gently near the broken wooden fence of the house. She kissed his forehead one last time, lingering longer than she should have. Then she stood up and walked away, her sobs echoing in the empty road. The man followed, glancing back only once before disappearing into the darkness. The baby was alone. The old couple, not far from that house, lived an elderly couple, Thomas and Margaret Hale. Both were nearly 60 years old, their hair silvered by time, their backs slightly bent by years of labor. They had lived a quiet life together, one filled with simple routines and unspoken regrets. They had never had children. Years ago, Margaret had dreamed of a house full of laughter, of small feet running across the wooden floors. But fate had been unkind. Over time, those dreams faded, replaced by quiet evenings and long silences. That night, as Thomas stepped outside to bring in firewood, he heard something unusual, a faint cry carried by the wind. "Margaret," he called, "did you hear that?"